Oh, thank you very much. I am in my era of just embracing how I naturally look and feel. I don't feel the need to go above and beyond to change my appearance or dress up for people or follow the latest fashion trend, wear lots of makeup or whatever societal norms say for beauty standards. I'm kind of at the place in my life where I just think, this is me. Take it or leave it, because how hard it is to be the opposite of who you are. It's like fighting to be something you are not and never will be, rather than just relaxing and accepting who you are and where you're at in your journey in life. And yeah, years ago, I would always have eyeliner on, mascara, lipstick, foundation, fake tan, nails. Now I'm like, oh, I love just being me. It's the most freeing experience. And I think it works as a litmus test that people who only come up to you because of how you look versus people who care for you and love you and genuinely enjoy being around you because of who you are, regardless of if you are dressed up at your very best or just really casually hanging out looking disheveled, as we all do. We are all human. I would rather have the people who are genuine, who still want to be around when you're not on a pedestal. You know, I think that's what makes the biggest difference for me. It's just authenticity and not feeling like I'm less of a person because I haven't made an effort. You know, you wake up and you say, I want to go for a walk, or it's raining. Why on earth would you go and straighten your hair to walk in the rain? And why would you put on lipstick to go to the supermarket? Like, it's just things like that. So it just exasperates me now. And I would never want to be in that position again. But when I was younger, I followed that because it's what everybody said you had to do. It's what they said women had to be like. And it was just mind-numbing. It was so superficial, and it's not where I'm at in my journey at all in my 30s. Ben says, I did some drawing yesterday. I wish I could show you what I drew. Maybe you can attach it in comments. Amazing. I think drawing is such a wonderful thing for the mind, to be able to just focus your creativity onto a page and know that it can be anything that you wish to create. I used to love painting. I can't say that I'm the best at it, but we all have our own style. When I draw things, I tend to have quite bold lines, whereas my daughter's really good at doing soft facial features and things. But for me, it comes out more cartoony because of that. So yeah, now that my son is at school, I would love to experiment with more things like jewellery making, pottery, stained glass, painting, arts and crafts, like all of those lovely things that I've just not had time for when I'm juggling work and education for my children and a home, 7 pets, 2 children, multiple businesses on my own. It's kind of the point where I lost having time to myself, or having the ability to say, this is what I want to do today, rather than this is what I have to do today and it must get done. So I'm definitely looking forward to having more freedom of time. And yeah, it's going to be strange not having my son with me 24/7, but at the same time I know it's right for him to be in a specialist setting, to love his education, and just to be supported and enthusiastic when he comes home from school. Oh, it's so nice to say that, but when he comes home from school and he tells me about his day, he tells me about his new friends and the food he's eaten and what he's learnt and the conversations he's had with his teachers, and how he wants to take little bits in to show people because they were really interested in hearing about what he has and what his hobbies are, and passions in life. It just warms my heart. It feels so wonderful. And I'm just over the moon that I've been able to get him there. Riyadh says, you look amazing. Oh, thank you. Arturo says, delicious. Thank you very much. Rihan says, have a great Sunday. And to you too also. Ben says, sometimes people don't understand me. I'm sorry that that's the case, but can I also reassure you, for the majority of my life, people don't understand me. When I was at school, I was that shy, quiet geek. I didn't speak as a child. I had to have speech therapy to even say words because I just was so scared, so insecure, so nervous, so anxious. I wanted to disappear. I wanted to never be seen. I hid away. I retracted from life. I was bullied because I was scared of everything. I said no to everything. You know, they would say to me as a little girl, do you want to come and play? No. Do you want to try this food? No. Do you want to dance with us in this little circle of girls dancing? No.